Bob, you're next.
Yeah, strap in, David.
Yeah.
I once made a decision in a caravan park at midnight that I soon came to deeply regret.
Oh, God. Right, OK. What decision did you come to at midnight in a caravan park?
Well, as I always say, David, it's a long time ago. So my memory's a bit... It's like trying to locate a rabbit's tear in a petrol spill.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Is it going to be the sort of distant remembrance that could be mistaken for invention?
That's
Or
the
it would
one.
be indistinguishable, the two forms of brain activity. They look identical.
They can do, yes.
Yes.
But they taste different.
Where was the caravan park?
In Hartlepool, Crimden Dean, which
Well, we
is
know what the decision was that you regretted.
Yeah, on the beautiful coast at Hartlepool, Crimden Dean, static caravans, you know the ones...
Yes.
They look like porter cabins.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And that appealed to us when we saw the brochure.
Who were you there with?
I was there with my friends. This would be, I would say, 1975-ish, because I was with Cags and Harry Harriman and Buttery Ken, who of course was named that because his dad worked at a dairy farm. So it wasn't just random.
So, was you out dancing, raving before the decision was made?
No, it was bingo.
No,
and,
bingo.
And reruns of the horse racing. We'd been to the social club.
Yes.
Was this all of you now? You said Harry Harriman was there and Buttery Ken.
I think there were 6 of us.
Well, who were the others?
The other ones. Slow Colin was there.
Slow Colin?
Yes.
Why was he called Slow Colin?
Well, why did you think,
Well...
mate? He was very slow.
Physically
his movement,
slow?
Physically slow.
Right, OK.
Yeah. And Still Barry.
Wow. Yeah. After all these years, he's still called Barry. Is that how he got the nickname? He didn't have anything about it. He went, what can we call it? Well, he's still called Barry. Let's call him Still Barry.
So, yeah, 6 of us with our flares and...
OK, so all those people were there. And we've definitely given you enough time now to remember the thing that you regretted.
Well, on my way back from social club, I was dragged away from my friends by an old woman. Probably only about 40, but old to me then. And she thrust me up against a static caravan.
Hang on.
Right.
And I said, come and help us, Slow Colin. Will anybody help me? And she started to kiss me.
Kiss?
And I noticed that next to us was, you know, the Calagas
Yeah.
canisters. So, snogging, spot them, realise it's a safety issue, push her away.
It was that hot a kiss. So you disengaged.
Disengaged and went away. And the important point is she shouted at me words similar to, my husband, my fella, is going to kill you.
Wow.
But I went back to the caravan and I said to me mates, there's a bloke's going to kill us.
Oh, us? That was kind of it.
You're all included.
Us?
So, we were very scared young boys, and so we decided we had to get out of there.
Yeah.
So we decided to walk the 26 miles to Newcastle to watch the movie of the rock opera Tommy by who? The Who.
That's not a quiz question, it was by The Who.
By The Who.
So 26-mile walk. When did you envisage arriving in Newcastle? And what screening of Tommy were you aiming for?
We set off at midnight. It was dark. The moon hadn't been attached to mains power by that point. Slow progress, because, of course, we had our flares on, which acted like sails, trying to get through.
Yeah.
I had Slow Colin with you anyway.
And still Barry, who doesn't move at all.
But, Bob, which bit of this decision do you regret?
I'm not even there yet.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
All of this for nothing?
I can end it quick if
So,
you
no,
want.
no, no.
Is that what you said to her?
No.
So we got there, I'm thinking round about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Having been walking all night.
All night.
OK.
Isn't that incredible?
What happened next?
So this is old-fashioned ABC cinema, and I don't know if you remember, they'd often have the fire exits out onto the street.
Yeah.
One of them was open. We crept in, and we went to sleep between the seats, waiting for the film to come on. And, you know, I think we deserved the sleep, and I ain't going to apologise for it.
OK. What do you regret, then?
We didn't see the film. That's the regret.
So, what's it going to be then? Could that be true?
Well, David, all I'll say is, when I heard Bob read the card, he said at midnight he made a regrettable decision.
Yeah.
But the cinema was in the morning. You said it was a 7 or 8.
According to this story, the
that's 10
regrettable
hours
decision
later.
was made at about 10:30 a.m.
No. The decision to go and see the film was made at midnight. And
Oh, you regret not seeing the film. You don't regret the decision to see the film.
I suppose you're right, David, yeah. I know I regret something.
It's the walk for me.
Yeah.
When it started getting to the day, why didn't you hop on a train
Maybe
or a bus?
because the only money we had. But maybe not.
I don't see where the gas canisters came into it.
Yeah.
I suppose there's part of me that wonders whether, as Bob mentioned the gas canisters, he wasn't quite sure how the story was going to go. Yeah. And he thought, I'm going to mention the gas canisters, see if I'm going to use that. No, I'm not. And obviously this could be remembering, but it could be thinking it up.
Lie, for sure.
You think for sure? Well,
sure.
let me just pick you up on the phrase "for sure," because I promise you it is not certain. From anyone else, that story is completely unbelievable.
What's unbelievable about what are you not believing?
You're not traumatised like me by Bob's appearances on this show. So you're just, quite simply, you're just listening to what he's saying. Clearly, that's not the sort of thing that happens to people. So you're just happy to say lie.
Yeah.
OK, that's
It's
fine.
not as easy for you, though, is it?
It isn't as easy because he does his own dentistry in a chair he balances on his kitchen island, which I would say is less plausible than this story about walking to see Tommy. We're going to say lie. We're going to say lie.
No.
And then, certainly in one of the infinite number of universes, Bob is going to go, no, it's true. And then what's going to happen to me?
Well, are you all right?
I don't think so, no.
Let's find out.
And do you know, I'm surprised that no one on the production has asked that earlier in this process.
So you're saying it's a lie?
Yes, I'm saying it's a lie.
OK,
And
Bob.
may I add, it had better be one.
Right, Bob, this is a big moment. What you've just told us,
Yes.
was it true or, as David thinks, was it a lie?
I was telling the truth.
I am not OK.